What is up, YouTube knife community? Back again today, guys. I've got a video that I'm so freaking stoked to do. Alright, so not long ago I did first impressions on cold steel knives that Kurt sent me. He sent me this RECON, he sent me the SRK, he sent me a Voyager, and the Lawman. Well, I picked the RECON one to kind of go through the paces with first of all. I don't know, I've always been interested in the RECON one, and I don't think it gets the love that it deserves. So I wanted to test it out, and I went ahead and I did a edge retention test. So let's go over a little bit of specs on this knife, just in case some people don't know. The stock thickness on this knife is 125 thousandths. The blade length is right at 4. I pulled 3 7/8. The handle is 5 1/4, and that'll make it 9 1/4 overall. Kurt Rockwell this, and it came back at 58 HRC. And it is, let's see, S35VN right there. Alright, so 58 for S35VN. I'd like to see it a little higher as far as for edge retention goes. So I questioned that when I first got it, the 58 HRC. But here's the thing. Not so sure that Cold Steel don't know what they're doing, or that Cold Steel made a mistake, because 58 HRC S35VN on a hard use knife, this thing right here will perform. It does what, I mean, it kicks ass for what it is, honest to God, and for the money that one of these costs. So I did edge retention test, like I said. I ended up putting let's see, 3, 4, 5 edges. I've sharpened this thing 5 times, and when I first talked about this one in my first impressions, I complained about the choil placement. Let's see if I can get back in. The choil placement is they terminated the edge long before the sharpening choil. So I complained about that, but that is a good way to keep from hacking your finger off whenever you go to use it one-handed. So after further, I don't know, whatever, after carrying the knife and using it, I see why they did that. Maybe that's why they did that, but it does come in handy, because you can place your finger there on that last nub and just drop it, and you ain't got to worry about it getting your finger. So, back on point. I sharpened this knife 5 times. On the 3rd sharpening is when I started recording results. The first test I got 99 feet fine edge and 147 feet working edge. And then I did the same thing. I sharpened it to 15 degrees per side. Dropped it on 4 micron, and it's about 17 to 21 thousandths behind the edge. It's pretty thin, and it slices pretty good, to be honest with you. So the second test, I've got 99 feet fine edge, which is exactly what I got in the first test, and 142 feet working edge, which is 5 feet less than I got in the first test. And there is the results. If you'd like to pause, take a picture, whatever. Okay, so there is the edge retention test. So the longer I kept this knife, when I first got it, me and Kurt talked about it. He's just like, use the crap out of it, beat it, show me, tell me what it does. And he wanted to know, he wanted to keep dibs on how it was doing. So, man, I have abused this knife. I was at work one day scraping caulking off of a truck bed, and I did that for like 2 hours that day. It's a 40-foot bed, and there was 2 beads of caulk, and I scraped every bit of that. So it was like 80 feet of caulk off of a piece. It was a piece of stainless steel and a piece of aluminum that met right there that they had caulk around. And so I was digging in on that stainless and that aluminum, and it did jam up. So we went over specs, we went over the measurements, and the edge retention test. This stuff is I mean, it's pretty damn tough for what it is. Look, as I said, I used that tip for that. Let me get a good shot here. I used that tip for all that scraping and such. And all the scratches that you see was me being stupid with some cinder blocks. But I'll tell you, this cold steel coating is pretty damn tough. A lot tougher than a lot of other coatings, because I've probably cut, I don't know, I couldn't tell you how much cardboard I've cut with this thing, amongst all kinds of other things, whittling wood and just all kinds of crazy crap. So up until there's an Instagram post of me pulling nails with this. If you follow me on Instagram, you can go check that out. And we're going to do the same thing here in just a minute. So my overall thoughts on this knife to this point is it is a freaking workhorse. It does what it's supposed to do. I will definitely be buying one of these. Maybe not right now, but at some point I'll find a deal on one and I'll pick it up, because they are tough as nails. I'll prove that to you, that they are tough as nails. I want to make sure that you guys can see this. Okay. Lord, sorry. Right there is a board with nails drove into it. If you've seen my Instagram post, it's got nails and some staples. We're going to pull them out using the RECON 1. We'll start out here with these staples. Alright, and these nails, they're driven in at different heights. We'll start over here with the easier ones first. Yeah, I say they're easier. There we go. When I did my Instagram post, I wasn't able to get these last two. We'll see what we do this time. I got one of them. Well, yep, I got one of the ones I couldn't get. Now this one, I doubt I'll get it. It's way too low. And by the way, I gotta give a shout out to Vinny over at Nero Knives. Vinny's the first person I ever see do this test, and it was a long time ago when I seen him do it. He's got another video out recently where he done it, pulling nails with a strider of all things. Anyway, I can't get that last one, so we'll just leave it. So I'll wait till I'm done and I'll get a shot of the edge, but it don't look any different right now. It kind of looks the same. I might be able to get a shot. I'm zoomed in. I've been fighting with that for a while, but you can see there's no section of the tip missing or nothing like that, so we're in good shape. Let's see. Next up, Kurt said, I kept asking Kurt what kind of test he'd like to see. And one that he came up with was ice. He said ice is hard. See what happens if you chop some ice. So this is a water bottle that I just got out of the freezer, and we're going to baton it, because I'm not going to deny Kurt his entertainment. He said I could do some ice sculptures, but I'm not into sculptures. I'm into batoning. We'll baton some ice. We got one more here. We'll go through sideways. Go to the other side. Here's your ice, Kurt. Wait, hold up. Here's another one. Here's a gallon jug ice. Alright, there's some ice. Now, everybody always goes on about cross batoning. Let's do a little bit of that real quick. I haven't done any of that yet. So we'll just pick, see, I'll just pick a piece of wood here. This one. Alright, let's see if we can cross baton that. I doubt it, but we're going to try. Probably get stuck. Yep, I got it stuck. Uh-oh. Not good. Alright, I got it free. And it's still in one piece. We won't do that again. Let's see what the RECON looks like. She's muddy and dirty. Muddy and dirty. Let's see if the action still works. Still works. Trying to get in frame, y'all. I'm sorry. She still works. Let's see. Don't have any blade clay. No lock rock. Now, let's do this. Well, I done broke it. Let's knock the corner off this center block. I see PM2OG doing that a lot. Let's see what happens. Everybody ready for a cinder block? There it went. Let's try it again. There it goes. Let's try it again. One more time. Alright, there's some cinder block for you. Let's see if we can get a shot. I don't know if we can get a shot over or not. Young, I'm telling you, very little damage. I don't know if you can see it. There's some chips there, of course, but very little. Alright, now we're going to try this. I'm going to make damn sure it's in frame. Okay, she's in frame. We are going to do a little tip test. You're going to drive it down about 1/4 inch, right there, and just pry out. Alright, we'll go a little bit deeper. Alright, we'll go a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. go a little bit deeper. Alright, right there, the whole tanto end of it is in the board. Wow. Man, this thing is crazy, y'all. Crazy. What a knife. Wow. If you're looking for a hard use knife, man, what are they, 50 some dollars or something? Kurt will know. Kurt, how much is this knife? Ah. Let's see if I can make it all the way through this board. This is insane. I figured for sure I'd have done broke it. Uh-oh. I got it here. Oh, man. Ah, damn. Nothing. Nothing. No damage. Nothing. How the hell? I know this is going on for a long time, y'all, but I really want to test this knife. Especially now that it's made it farther than I figured it would. I'm going to be honest with you. I figured the G10 around the pivot would have done splatted out on us. Figured for sure that would happen. God, Lordy. We're going to get through this board all the way through it before I stop or kill myself. Oh, wow. We'll go to the other side. Getting too deep down in there. Sorry if I'm not talking much, guys. I'm enamored by this damn knife doing this. Never would have thought that it made it this far. I knew it'd do good, but I didn't have a clue it'd do this damn good. Shit. Come on, stupid. Alright. Check this out. I just dug a fucking hole, excuse my French, through that board with that knife. Wow. Guys, if you want a damn hard use folding knife and you don't want to spend much money, this right here is your knife. I can't speak to the Tonto or the spear point or drop point or whatever else, whatever other blades they make. But this Tonto, I can speak to it. It is freaking amazing. I'm gonna get some good pictures and post them on Instagram. Let's see if I can get a piece of cardboard and block some light. Get a little better shot. I want a good shot on this video of what it looks like. Alright, I'm going to come all the way out, so hopefully I can get a good shot. Anyway, it's getting dark here where I'm at, guys. I can't get a good shot. I'll put a good one on Instagram. But for now, that's all I got. Guys, go buy you a RECON 1 if you want a tough ass knife. That thing is boss. I'm here to tell you. There you go. RECON 1. Tonto, get you one. Peace out.